Instant modernization by adding a USB port to it. Just drilled out the hole with one of those, being careful to not go too far. Then just push it in and spin that lock ring around until it's nice and tight. I'm going to wire it up to one of these so it'll have full-time power. It has an on-off switch. Installing the power cable for USB. We've got ground to ground. And the fused hot to the also fused hot. So we're double fusing, but that's okay. So what I'll do is just strip back the wire a little bit and then wrap it around so that you can get in there and solder. A little bit of flux on each. You want to heat the wire, not the solder. And then when the wire gets hot, the solder will melt into the wire. If you heat the solder and try to drip it onto the wire, you'll get what we call a cold solder and higher probability of failure down the road. Sometimes these are harder because if the soldering iron touches the rubber insulation on the wires at all, it clogs up your soldering iron tip and then it doesn't get hot enough to solder. So the only downside to that style is you have to tape them. There's not a way to do a heat shrink. This is the old Handy Dad 303 treatment. Get your two 7mm bolts. And then this panel has all of our electrical now, so we need to hook up our power gauge. And you see it is working. And then we have our whatever sensor this is, and our two cigarette lighter plugs, and our trunk popper. And then you just want to fit it on the bottom, and then it'll just snap, snap, snap into 6 little spots. And then we'll just test, and we're still working here. And still no trunk pop. And yes, I have tried it with the key on as well.